Welcome, Leo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your April full moon in Libra reading. The full moon is on April 6th, Wednesday, about 9:30 on the west coast of the North U.S. continent. So let's get started, Leo, with your overall energy. For the full moon, we have Judgment. Judgment feels like a theme that's been continuing for you for a while, Leo. And this is this call, this sense that your sense of mission is being awoken. Your consciousness is beginning to perceive a thread through your experiences, through your disappointments and failures, so that you have an opportunity to redo something that you did in the past unsuccessfully. The thing that occurred to you in this opportunity you had in the past, you recognized it for its value, for its importance, but at the time it never came to fruition. And you now have a chance to not only recognize this chance that allows you to serve your purpose, that is in alignment with who you are, why you came here, what you chose to contribute to the planet. You're also understanding how to bring it to a success this time around, so that where it failed in some regard mysteriously in the past, now you understand you have the maturity, the skills, and the wisdom to understand why it exists in your life, why it's come around again, and the way in which not only does it serve your need for mission and purpose, but it does for the others involved as well. In fact, that you are part of a larger plan. And this consciousness is what's putting you on the crest of a major achievement in your life. Okay, Judgment card, get back there. The moon position is the Lovers. And for you, the Lovers is really impacting on the way you communicate, the way that you understand things. And this is in your ability to discriminate. You are recognizing opportunities in ways that you may not have recognized them in the past, so that you are looking towards your long-term growth, long-term investment, rather than on short-term satisfaction, immediate gratification, sometimes as a result of your confidence in a particular area without having done the labor to really stabilize or anchor that desire for achievement. This is you not only recognizing how you are developing a stronger relationship to yourself, to your higher self, which is what makes the recognition of this opportunity available to you, but you're also seeing that you can see the results of this stronger relationship with self reflected in your other relationships. This is you really understanding that you are able to invest in yourself and therefore shape your reality and your experiences by choosing wisely, choosing with discrimination, so that you are recognizing true and authentic connections in your relationships, and you are agreeing consciously to work together on goals that serve the both of you. There are no hidden agendas. There's no implicit expectations. Everything is put on the table. Everything is clarified and agreed to consciously. And this is a huge step forward for your maturity and your growth. In the position of the Sun, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is something that we've all been getting, and many of us have been getting. This is you receiving something that you once thought, a wish that you thought would make you complete, happy, whole, satisfied, that would be the answer to your prayers. And since that wish was conceived a very long time ago, you have grown. You have practiced aligning your efforts with your true and authentic desires. You have placed your goals in the area of things that feel good to you rather than those things that do not. And instead of expecting happiness to come from outside of you, expecting success or some external thing to make you complete, you're realizing that you are developing a foundation, a cultural, a spiritual, and emotional foundation that is helping to validate the right steps for you. So the decisions and choices you make are validated by your emotions. If it feels good to you, you know that it's something that is right for you. And this has taken a long time for you to truly understand based on who you are and who your authentic potential is encouraging you to be, is inspiring you to be. In the present, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about information, news, results, communications coming at you quickly. Your ability to take in a lot of information, to reach out and be responded to in a way that helps you get action together, get movement together so that you're having an impact in a far greater way than you could have had on your own. There is a lot about the amount of work that you have already done to establish what it is you want, the ability to take advantage of this opportunity. But you are open to moving quickly. You are putting your ego aside and you are joining in with the intention of others that is serving you as well. And you are now able to discriminate clearly between that because you now recognize and are practicing pursuing those things that serve you, that feel good to you, and that do not give you an instant feel good, but that will satisfy you and develop, evolve your potential for success down the road. So your world of communication and opportunity is rapidly expanding. In the past, you have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is, again, a sort of reflection of the Judgment card. The number 20 reduces to the number 2, and this is about inner reflection. This is about understanding your strengths, those opportunities that are best for you, that match who you really and truly are, and your ability to reach out and explore something that may be unfamiliar on the surface, but that you have a desire to grow and to expand, to move into unfamiliar arenas, because this is something you've mastered. So you're looking at your past achievements and you're saying, feeling ready to move forward, and you're planning that, you're putting that together so that as this news comes to you, it is the result of efforts you've been making. It's not out of the blue. You've called in, you've manifested these communications, this information, this movement towards something that will be a considerable achievement and accomplishment for you and will expand your arenas, your endeavors, your opportunities greatly. In the future, we have the Five of Wands. This is so interesting because this shows me that you have gained the confidence, the resources, the allies to work together to solve a problem. And there's This is reflecting this opportunity that I see in the Lover's card, where you are working consciously in all of your relationships, be it with co-workers, co-creators, collaborators, peers, children, your supervisors, your superiors, to solve problems. You are all agreeing, despite rank, skill, or ability, to come together as a team and work on resolving a conflict or solving a problem that exists, making a change that you all understand is necessary in order to progress. And you've gained the skills to do that. Again, the concept of ego keeps coming up for me. That where you once may have attached yourself to certain positions or employment or careers, you now are recognizing it's the skills that you've gained that now give you the confidence to enter into relationships as an equal. And that has been a function of your gaining the confidence, the faith and belief in your experience to work with others in this very explicit, clear way. I'm going to clarify the Lovers, the position of the Moon, with the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So indeed, relationships is clearly a focus for you, even as it is your area of communication and learning that is really being impacted by this full moon energy. With Mars trining Saturn, you are absolutely in a position to put your heart, your empathy, your sensitivity, your ability to understand things without being told, that is in balance with your desire and ability to work with others. You can understand where there are needs, where support is needed without being told so. You're in a position to adjudicate or distribute resources, share resources, give out resources or opportunities among others in a way that reflects, that's equitable. In other words, that's reflecting what people need, not a one-size-fits-all formula. And this is part of your gift in being able to work with others, your ability to be a worker bee, to understand that you are part of a team that is putting something together, that is building something together. And your tireless efforts to get the information that you need, to develop the skill, to identify the skill in others that you don't have. This is the kind of exploration and discovery that you're a part of. I'm going to clarify in the present the Eight of Wands with the King of Swords and the Five of Cups. You have looked at the experiences of the past where your heart was broken, where you were disappointed, where you experienced not only a sense of grief or remorse, but where you have suffered, you experienced regret, wishing, second-guessing yourself. And as you have looked deeply at that pattern, you have allowed yourself to grieve, to cry, to forgive yourself. You are turning your lens towards what skills, what relationships you still have. Here again, it is the relationship with self, the two cups that remain, that you are building your outer world on. This self-knowledge, this ability to recognize those allies who are willing to serve you as you are willing to serve them. This ability to be explicit about your agreements, your relationships, the goals within those relationships, and how they serve the both of you. Even if both members in a relationship have separate goals, that's fine. But even an agreement to help each other to meet separate goals is part of an agreement and a shared goal. This relates to the amount of maturity you've gained, but also in your ability to pursue the truth, to be curious about not only your experience, why you've experienced what you have, your willingness to take responsibility, your ability to detach yourself from your feelings, but also your real ability to query others about what their experience has been so that you can gauge the relevance of your efforts to their experiences, so that your efforts are serving everybody, and that you also at the same time gain buy-in from team members by allowing them, by listening to them, hearing what their needs are, hearing what their experience is, so that as you, as a part of a team, put things together, you're really facilitating the conversations that allow you to be a leader by allowing others to express and participate in the solution. I hope this reading, Leo, has been helpful to you. If so, please like and share, subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all the love that you give me. And I'm going to pull an oracle card, and I pulled grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I thank you so much for this reading, Leo. I look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, Namaste.